Alright guys, jumping into a brand new tournament for Tech Find and Brawler. So we are taking on the Ronso Fangs, Bhed Psyches taking on the Kilika Beasts. So this is actually kind of refreshing because this is a game we just need to win, right? If you were watching the last tournament, we were trying to be top scorer, and I mean, it worked, but it took a lot of just dedicating us to just scoring, right? So we're kind of relieved to be back on the whole just win the game train. So we're going to just start with the regular lineup here and then see what we can do. It's the Ronso Fangs, so if I had to choose an opponent to go against, it'd probably be the Ronso Fangs, right? It should be a straightforward match, 100%. Yeah, you're going to have Gaz and Ronso here, though. He's going to push midfield. I mean, it's fine. We're going to tackle through. I don't think he has tackle slip, so, I mean, that's unfortunate for him. But yeah, we're going to, this is risky, but we're going to do it. Do I care about encountering them? No, I don't. And then we're just going to pass to Blappa. We're hoping for, like, the quick 1-2, essentially, where it's just like, you know, Blappa scores, they get the ball, Blappa scores, and then, like, that's, you know, that's it. Just easy peasy. It is going to get a little bit easier for us in general because we now have Tackle Slip 2 on our team for Blappa, and then we're looking for it for Eager, but we haven't quite gotten it yet. I mean, maybe one day, right? I think we've got it for, gosh, I want to say Blappa, Barrack, Judah, and Lake Am? I think we have it for 4 players. I think Eager's the last one. I could be wrong on that. I know we have it for Judah. I'm not sure on Lake Am. I'd actually have to double check on that one. But yeah, Gaza passed to Basik. I think Basik might have the tackle slip too. See, I really should pay more attention to this. No, I think Argai has it. Actually, now I think about it. Then Basik going for the shot. But I just don't see it. I mean, it's definitely not happening now. Not when he's reduced to 0 shoot. I mean, come on. That's not going to happen. Yeah, Nimmer should be able to just stop this. Pass to Blappa? Nah, pass to Lake Am instead. Okay. And then we're going to pass to Blappa here. I've got a plan that might be terrible, so let's see what happens. Okay, it wasn't terrible. I'm really just banking on the tackle slip too. I figured, like, if I could just push on either defender, there was a 70% chance that it was going to be fine. No volley. Okay. Wait, no, it doesn't matter. We're not trying to be top scorer. I forgot. I'm so glued in the idea that I got to be top scorer, but I don't, you know. Top scorer prize is Brawler, and none of my people can actually learn that right now. I don't know if anyone needs to, actually. I think everyone kind of is already good. Speaking of Brawler, though, I did learn Elite Defense for Lake Am, and I actually got to equip that. I forgot to do that. That's going to be important. We want to get that equipped so we can actually, you know, utilize the advantages it offers. I think we're going to have to get rid of Gamble to do it, though. Gamble is the whole thing. Like, if you get slept, and when you wake up, like, your stats randomize, and you become, like, a Superman, or just super bad. And we're going to have Barrett just go for the shot. Like I said, it doesn't matter who scores these, as long as we just score them, right? So going up 2-0. We also have to consider, what do we even want to learn here? Actually, don't know. I mean, obviously we have Tech Find. It's going to be the prize. But what do we want to learn? We probably could learn, like Wither Tackle 3 for our forwards. Because right now they're using Nap Tackle 3, and that's actually not preferred for our kind of strategy. I think Wither Tackle 3 would be a little bit more prudent. Nap Tackle is really good because it's like high risk, high reward. But with the attack stat that we have, it's just not, it just doesn't make sense, right? Like, that's the biggest hurdle. They just don't steal the ball very often, and more often than not, the Wither is going to be the thing that actually helps out a lot. All right, and just pass between late game and Judah. We're just trying to farm as much experience as possible. Really, honestly, we've kind of got a formula here, right? So we get 2 goals, and then we just try to get as much experience as possible. Well, that really is like the tried and true method that we're going for. It's going to be 2-0 going into the second half. So not too bad. So late game level 86. More everything with the exception of speed and pass. So not too bad. Then we probably should put Lake Am in the goalie box. She's 2 levels above Judah. You know, it's kind of getting up there. There's a point where you're like, all right, Lake Am, you don't need to be level like 3 levels above Judah. That doesn't make a ton of sense. Just gonna pass the Nimruk here, and essentially we're trying to level up our star player, which is Nimruk. Once I know I mentioned to you guys I was gonna keep him in the goal at level 95. I think I might do that actually a little bit earlier. So I think like maybe we'll get him to like level 92, 93. And we'll just stick Nimruk in the goal forever. He'll just naturally get experience and stuff like that. And it'll be fine. Really the biggest hurdle and the biggest challenge we have with Nimruk is like when he's like 15 levels behind everyone else. Because he's never going to get more experience than everyone else. That's just not how the game works. Oftentimes actually, if I'm just naturally playing Blitzball and I'm not trying to level up my party, what actually happens more often than not is my midfielder and my 2 forwards get a bunch of experience and they level up a bunch, and then my defenders are really bad at the game. So that's generally what happens to me. And obviously the whole reason of that is like the opposing teams encounter your midfielder and the forwards first, and if they can never get past them, then your backline's never getting experience. So it's just like this weird, like, you know, they're really good so they get all the experience, and then no one else can be really good because they get all the experience. You know what I mean? Like it really just seals opportunity away from a lot of the other players on your team. That's probably like one of the biggest hurdles for sure. I don't know what to do here. This is kind of awkward, honestly. Just want to see. So Gosner Ronso has 36 block. That's a little bit too high. I don't think Nimruk could get over that. I mean, he could, but it would, you know, it would be at my disadvantage. It would be unlikely to occur, but it is possible. So I can pass to Eager. I don't know. I'm kind of in a weird spot. Like I don't know what to do with any of my players right now. I don't know. I'm kind of just getting pressured out, if anything. Yeah, and the long passes don't help. I mean, you look at this. I mean, this takes up a whole, like, 7 seconds. Like, that is insane. That is a bunch of time lost. So, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be a super stellar half for experience gain. We just kind of, I don't know. I think we just made some bad decisions, honestly. I don't think, I mean, obviously the Ronso Fangs didn't help. But I don't think this is something where it was like unwinnable, right? Like it was impossible to do this right. Like I don't think that was the case. I think I just didn't do it right. So let me pass back to Nimruk. I mean, he did pass quite a bit, so Nimruk should get quite a bit of experience. And it's not over yet, but we're just kind of in a weird spot. Is I guess is what I'm getting at. I guess passing between Eager is good though, because Eager is the lowest level player on my team right now. So this gives him some sort of hope of, like, survival, if anything. Yeah, going for these tech finds, though, that's definitely a good idea, because I don't know if you guys noticed, but there are quite a few technique slots that we just need to learn. It's really important. We need better passes for our forwards, potentially. We need, like, brawler and stuff for some players. We need tackle slip for potentially late cam. Like there's definitely a bunch of stuff that I need to learn, and I definitely wasted some tech finds just saying like, oh, I think this is the technique, and then I just like chose the wrong one. So I mean, I definitely didn't do it the most optimal way, but we'll just keep on playing for him. But yeah, 2-0 is going to be the final score. A little bit of experience for them. Quite a bit for us, actually. 60 for Nimrik, which is really nice. And then Judo level 84, more HP, pass, block. So, not too shabby. So, Kill could be 3-0 the Psyches, and then weak 2-0 the Fangs. So, not too bad. Perfect. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. When you come back, we're going to be playing more Blitzball. Till next time.